We're trying to get sponsors. If you guys don't know that, we've been
Walter Caesar. Wait.
Wait. I'll do it. I'll do it right away.
Oh,
Right
I
there.
still got
Boom.
the jerky in
There
my
you
mouth. I should get the jerky too.
Yeah. Do it.
I'm still not looking at the right camera.
No, yeah, you're looking. That's the camera. Yeah.
No, I'm not looking at it. Look.
Yeah, you gotta. Well, look and don't look at yourself. Look into the camera.
Yeah.
Idiot.
No. Might actually turn out to be one of those bubbly bullshit, helping a friend do a job for some beers and pizza. Like, that's a thing. Can I say, we might need to mark this, because I don't know if we should air this or not.
I just shit my pants yesterday.
Oh, I was going to say, it's been like a year since we did a show. You probably shit your pants at least 3 times.
Yeah, one happened yesterday. It was just one of those.
I'm not gonna lie, today I had one of those farts where where the bubble kind of gets caught between the cheeks and you're sitting there and you don't know if it's a bubble or not. I may or may not have just pooped. So that happens.
I want to sit down and fucking drink beers, and just enjoy it, right?
I love your accent.
Whoa. Let's keep it for the show. Okay.
Your parents listen to this, right?
Yes. Yeah,
I've never had such a terrible time in my whole life.
No, I was talking about my in-laws.
Oh, yeah, right. Your parents don't speak English.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter. I look like a fucking Muppet either way. Like, I look like I should be on Sesame Street with this shirt. I don't know what I was fucking thinking. I was just trying to piss Kyle off.
All right. Shit's about to go down. We'll be more drunk. It'll be more fun. We'll be looser.
Do I get any looser than this tummy? I could already fit 3 raccoons in here.
My finger's there. Welcome back to the VI pod.
You may be seated.
My God, it's been a minute. Hey, Bretsky.
It's been a couple minutes.
Yeah.
Wow.
More like months.
Loads.
Loads. I almost forgot. Jesus Christ. Loads, everyone. Yeah, like it's been, well, last time we tried to record was your birthday, which was in November.
Yeah.
And I think we released half of the episode and the second half never made it because you and Nomad ended up getting just absolutely schmammered.
Well, it's my birthday.
Yeah, but it was just totally fine. But I think me and Kyle were just sitting here because Nomad was kind of sitting over here. You were on the ground. You fell off the chair.
Your chair did not have enough legs on it. That was what the problem was. They couldn't support me properly.
They gave up. Yeah, no, yeah. And but I mean, it was a great party. We went to a comedy show. We got a little too drunk. I mean, some of us got a little too drunk. You and Nomad.
Yeah.
But it was also actually Nomad tried to sleep and then he could still hear you snoring. She was upstairs. You were down here. And I could just hear like, oh, Bretsky.
It's my apnea. I didn't have my CPAP.
And that was funny. But yeah, so we're back for who knows how long.
Yeah.
But it was time. It's time to release some episodes again, eh?
Yeah.
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 Do we have a plan?
No.
Yeah.
No.
Well,
this is kind of how all of our shows used to go, though. Like when.
Well, at some point we had some plans when we had guests on, and I think we're gonna try to bring that back maybe once in a while, where we get a guest or two and just kind of hang out and see what's up.
But for today, poop stories.
Perfect. Yeah, why don't we do that?
Honestly, let me tell you about my day.
Perfect.
So, woke up this morning, got a good amount of sleep, but sometimes you still just like it's just a drag to get your ass up. So I was having one of those kind of mornings. Got my ass to work. Sit down at my desk and open my computer, and there's an email to like I'm in a meeting in 10 minutes with some people who want to like have a talk about some stuff I've been working on for them.
Okay.
So I'm already just like, oh, for fuck's sake. And so I get into the meeting a few minutes later, knowing that these people are going to try to pin something on me, which they totally were. And I luckily had all my backup and was like, you guys are slow and it's your fault.
Yep.
Long story short. But midway through the meeting, I'm sitting there and I'm like, fuck. I'm like, did this shirt not get like dried quick enough? Like I was smelling something musty. I'm like, what's wrong? I'm kind of like,
Wait, I wasn't in the room, was I?
Yeah, I'm like, Tommy? Thought maybe you were coming to like Mission Impossible through the roof and come get me out.
Yeah, except I wouldn't stop. I would just crash.
But yeah, so I get out of the room and I'm like, what the fuck? And I start like looking around and sure enough, stepped in some dog shit on my way into work. So, like the meeting room that we were in was about half the size of this studio.
Nice.
Like it was not a big room, and there was like 4 of us in there. So I just...
Wow, that's. I mean, hopefully, like they say that if you step in dog shit, it brings you luck.
Do they?
Or maybe that's just in Slovakia. I don't know.
Not here. It brings me rage, is what it brings me. I'm sure I've told you before. Like, there's nothing I hate more than dog shit. So
you mentioned it multiple times on the show.
I was very upset about it. So then I start like, I'm trying to clean it off my shoe, and then I realize it's smeared up onto the like ankle of my pant too. And I'm just like, God damn it! So I'm like trying to find all the best like. What do you call those sanitizer wipes and shit that we have, and like using dish soap and whatever I can, and I'm just every time I sit back down at my desk, it's just like immediate like whiff. I'm just like, oh, it's just like getting so angry.
Yeah.
And then
and the thing is, like with the shoes, like when you have
notice
grooves.
now, I actually left my shoes outside.
I didn't, but thank you, I appreciate it. But it's like you know, like at least on my Adidas shoes, there's like these line grooves, and like I've done that where like even just like when you step in like goose
without
shit
a
too,
toothpick,
you know,
you can't.
and you have to like literally get in there because, or like you take like a brush that you didn't throw out after,
or if there's a snowbank or something, you just rub your foot back and forth on the snowbank.
Yeah,
takes care of it super
snow's
quick.
gone.
Today, snow's all gone.
Yesterday there was still a little bit left.
Yeah, there's still
in
some
the
little
corners.
tiny, snowbanks around.
I thought you were gonna tell me the other poop story.
I'm not there yet.
Oh, okay, we're getting there.
Yeah, but then I also went to go for my lunch break today, and I had bought myself some ramen noodles, but like the fancy ones, you know, the ones that come with like the like tidbits and a few different sauces and oils to all add to it. And I was like, at least I'm going to have a nice little ramen lunch here. And I go to grab my lunch out of my car, and it's gone.
No.
So I messaged my son. I'm like, did you happen to do something with those noodles that were in my car? He's like, oh, yeah, I brought them in the house. Like...
You never bring anything to the house when I ask you, right? But the one time.
Yeah, he literally like went out of his way, went into my car, took them out.
I actually thought you were going to say that like a homeless person like saw it on your seat and like jacked it. That would have been funny, actually.
So that was my shitty day today, and then that's why I'm so happy to have this Golden Island Korean barbecue recipe.
Into the camera. Not yourself.
Fire grilled pork jerky.
It's actually really good. Like it's one of my favorite ones from Costco. I love Costco. Fuck. Oh, I just can't go. I can't go in there because I know I'm gonna spend like at least $300-400 minimum. I go in for one thing, and I think the lowest I paid was about $60 or $70, and I just went in for wings. And like as I'm walking, I'm like, okay, I got my wings. I'm walking out, and I'm like, okay, maybe just one more item, you know. And then you're walking out, it's like, fuck, that's on sale.
Yeah,
grab a couple more things, but like
that's
usually
new.
Yeah, but usually it's like easily $300-400 is like.
And you know what? The day that you go in there and you have a cart with like $25 worth of stuff, You'll turn around and it'll be the day they start finally selling liquor at
Oh my God.
Costco in Manitoba. And it'll be like a $2,000 bill.
Yeah. When I went last time to Edmonton, I spent $1,300 on at the Costco
I
liquor
remember
store.
you telling me that when you got home. You're like, "Hey, do you want to maybe buy some booze off me?"
So I
kind of went overboard.
I bought the six bottle, like a full case of the Kirkland vodka. I bought 2 cases of Bumbu and 2 cases of the Alberta Premium Whiskey. And then I bought myself 1 case of like Vizzies while we were there, just like to have something to drink. And yeah, like the Bumbu, like here it's 60 like $59, $59.99. So $60. There it was $40, like $20 cheaper. I'm like, yep. I think I might have 1 bottle left.
That was the one I never could get on board with, and it's weird because I love banana flavor, but for some reason that banana flavor I just find
banana. It's vanilla.
The
There's no banana in it. I hate banana flavored liquor.
Well, either way, I don't like it.
But it's sweet. It's definitely sweet.
To me, it tastes like it's a banana flavor, but not a good banana flavor.
I water it down quite a bit. Like I usually press it with water, and like the taste is still there, but it's at least not as sweet.
Yeah.
On the palate. But yeah, oh man, like fuck, I love Costco. Anyways, back to poop story.
Well, I think it's your turn.
Well, I was shitting my. I don't think anybody really cares because I speak so openly about me shitting my pants. But I mean, I had a very shameful moment about 2 weekends ago where I literally. So my son got sick, and my wife was gone in Europe for a school trip.
Yeah,
and so. During the week when I went to work, my son it was also spring break, right? And then so he was like, "Oh, can we have a sleepover? We do that every once in a while." And I was like, "No, dude, like I'm getting up super early, like at 3:30. I don't want you to be waking up or I don't want to interrupt your sleep, right?" So it was Thursday night, right before Good Friday. So I'm like, "Fuck yeah, let's do a sleepover." So we made popcorn. We were in our bedroom and watching movies, right? We passed out. At like 2 or 3 in the morning, he's like, "Hey, Dad, I'm just gonna go to my room." I'm like, okay, like that's weird. Like he usually doesn't like wake up and let me know that he's gonna go back to his room.
Yeah.
And so since he woke me up, I'm like, okay, I'm awake. So I put on a movie, and I hear him. He's got a bunk bed, so I hear him come down the ladder, and almost like run. Like it wasn't running, but like
speed walk.
Yeah, speed walk. Yeah. And then I just hear like. I'm like, oh no, poor guy's throwing up, right? So he got sick. He got some kind of a virus. It was like a 24 to 48 hour thing. But then my daughter got it. I got it too, and like I got it the worst. It was diarrhea and puking. You know, it was just insane. And then so second time my son threw up, like he shit his pants. And I'm like, kind of like, hey, fucking loser, you know? But I'm like, it's okay, buddy. So there I am at like 3:30 in the morning, stripping the bed and like throwing it in the wash, right? 2 days later, I got the shit.
Turn.
I got the shits, and I'm just like, oh no. So I went to the shitter and like sat down, and it was just like, I actually have a sound bite of it because I had to send it to Kyle. But it was like, imagine taking a syringe. And like, or like, you know, those water guns, like the one that you pull the water, the cannon. And when you like just release it like super fast, that's what it sounded like. So I'm on the shit, and all of a sudden, like my stomach is just like, oh no, I'm gonna throw up. Oh, it's coming. So I literally like, I'm like, okay, I don't have time to wipe, but the puke's coming. I didn't want to puke into the sink because I'm just like, we had dinner and everything. I'm like, it's gonna be chunky. Like that's gotta go into the. So here I am.
Caesar is not a good drink to be like sipping when you're telling this story. I'm not gonna lie.
So here I am, you know, okay, making an executive decision. Fuck it, I'm just gonna pull my pants up, lean over, and just puke. And so I did that, and as I did that, as I was puking, I shit my pants again. It was just coming out at both ends at the same time, and I'm just like, that moment, I'm like, oh my God, oh no, you feel that warmth, trickling down. Like, it's like, it was horrible. Like, I mean, I don't, when you shit your pants because you trusted a fart.
Yeah, well, see, that's what I was going to say. Like, at least you were sick. I was just sitting there one bright sunny morning. It was beautiful outside, and I just went and decided to go, like, sit in my lawn chair. Like, I have one of those zero gravity chairs, right? So I'm just laying down.
Wait, was it, were you trying to get up from the...
No,
oh, okay.
no, I was just laying down, enjoying the weather. There was no clouds in the sky. Birds were chirping, and, just felt a fart coming on and thought, like, okay, well, we can let this happen, and I shit myself.
Like full on?
Yeah, like, it was more than just a little toot, I guess, and, like, I was just like, and then you're obviously the first person I messaged. I'm just like, holy fuck, Tommy.
Yeah.
I just full on shit my pants.
Yeah, I think
I've never done that before. Like, I've like...
Yeah. I think you had like you messaged me that you trusted a fart, and I was just like I lost it. I started howling right away.
Yeah.
Oh man,
that was a rough moment for me. Especially being this age, but that's just kind of, I guess, what starts happening at this age.
Yeah.
The gaskets aren't as tight as they used to be.
Not at all. I mean, I've had that happen where it's like I trusted a fart and it just, happened. It happens to the best of us.
Yeah. Actually, speaking of getting to our age, we're both getting to the age now. And, everybody...
I know where this is going.
All men that are in our 40-year-old age range are, if you're going to your doctor, which you should be, you're going to start getting checked for some new stuff that you weren't checked for when you were younger. And basically, you're going to start getting butt stuff,
Oh, yeah.
And so I had... just through regular checkups and other stuff, I've had gut issues for ages. Yep. Alf, I know you're going to make that into a sound clip.
Totally. But, he's already DJing everything.
So, so they just had me go and, go get another consult, is what I was told. It's a consult. So I pull up to this building, and it's an OBGYN building. For starters, I'm like, oh, this is going to be fun. Yeah, get in the room, and girls, there are a lot of tools they use on you that are bigger than the tools I use on my car. That's like intimidating shit in there.
Right?
Wow. Yeah. So the guy comes and talks to me a little bit, and I'm figuring he's going to like kind of give an assessment on what he thinks, and then we'll make some plans. And so he does the talking to me, and then he's like, yeah, so I think it's just best that we take you in the other room right now and just at least do a little preliminary look. And I'm like, oh, okay.
And you thought he was just going to spread the cheeks and look, or you knew that it's coming?
No, and so he's like, ultimately they do like a colonoscopy where they go right up there with a camera. Yeah. But he's like, there's some stuff that we can...
apparently have you ever had colonoscopy?
I have not. I've had gastroscopy, which is down the throat.
Yeah. And that was... You're used to that shit.
Yeah, exactly. Plenty of times.
Hot dogs?
Yeah, how do you think I got the like loss of reaction and I could just shove the hot dogs right down there? Yeah. Here, I got a pickle.
Let's see.
No, but he's like, yeah, we can do a little preliminary right now. Just go in the first, like, I think he did like a this, you know, bigger than most of the fish Kyle catches. And so
except the ones that we got tickets for.
I'm just like, oh, okay. And he's like, yeah, so like basically what happens is the camera will go in, we'll be able to see the first so many inches. And then I guess it's
it wasn't even fingered. It was a camera.
Yeah, and then he's like, and it's basically like the movie Aliens, like another little one comes out of that and goes even further.
Nom,
Yeah. And like, I was not expecting this to happen this day.
You're like, I don't know if I wiped well.
Yeah. So like, he's like, you're gonna come in the other room. Like he basically just like
we're doing
Yeah,
this.
we're doing this,
Yeah.
and like bullied me into it. I didn't consent. No, just kidding. Yeah, no, I got in the room and he said, "You can just throw your pants over there by mine."
Yeah, exactly.
But luckily he had very small hands, so the first part of the exam was
Is he Asian?
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
he
mean,
has
that's
small hands.
yeah, like that's great.
I
Yeah.
might be part Asian actually.
I have really small hands too. Like my hands are like quite small to my size.
Yeah.
Apparently.
I have some friends who actually used to call me baby hands.
Should we try it on each other? Our
Yeah.
hands. we'll give each other.
Oh, try that.
Yeah, we'll give each other a prostate exam.
Yeah.
Anyways,
But yeah, so like the only issue. No, it's not the only issue. There were lots of issues.
the only issue was the
I like how I start this with "get yourselves checked, guys," and then start telling like the worst experience that's ever happened to me in my life. But yeah, he gets me all ready and then brings in a female student to come watch.
Was she good looking?
I don't know. My back was to her.
Okay, were her hands gentle?
No, she was just watching.
She was just.
She just got to watch and make a few comments, apparently. But he was way too upbeat about the entire thing, which was what like
was
really
happy,
got
yeah.
to me the most. He's like, we're gonna put this in you, and then another camera's gonna come out even
I
further.
bet he does that every day, like, or not every day, but like it's a normal procedure for him, right?
So, anyways, he's prepping for the part with the second camera, and I am ready to cry because I'm
Like
just
this
so
is already
scared.
up your ass.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
And so he's preparing for the second camera part. And there was not enough lube used. That's my Yelp review
you didn't hear.
on this. But he's like, okay, so for this next part, I'm going to have to blow some air in there so that the camera can see around, and it's going to really feel like you need to have a bowel movement.
Did he go like?
But it's just me.
Yeah.
And that's how he said it.
Really?
And I was just like, oh no.
Did it go a little bit like just like I'm gonna blow on it, just like a little boo boo.
So, so yeah, that was my butt exploration story.
Oh my
So
god.
that's
So-
me for the rest of the season. That's all you're getting out of me.
So have you ever seen like videos of people that had colonoscopy done?
No, that's not
Oh
in
my
my
God.
search history yet,
Dude,
actually.
you gotta get on TikTok. Get on TikTok.
I have learned to not look up a procedure before you get it.
No. This is after. No,
Don't ever do that.
no. This is the after effect of the colonoscopy because they.
I do not need to know what that might
no.
be.
Okay.
He warned me verbally already. I don't need to see what it looks like.
No. This is. There's no images. It's just they just show the patients. But what happens is because I guess they pump you full of air
Oh, yeah.
to blow the intestines up a little more so the camera can get around it easier. So all that air is in you, and the farts
Oh, yeah.
that come after that are the most hilarious videos I've ever seen, dude. It's so
Okay,
funny.
that's funny.
Yeah, I know.
I know when I had my gastroscopy, they do the same thing. They blow air to like inflate
Like
your
here.
stomach. I wish you could have had that video on there too, because he also does that.
I'll throw it on there. And you're still kind of groggy, right? But, like, they're like,
Jesus Christ.
anyways, they're like one time I think I spent like an hour just watching colonoscopy farts.
Why does that not surprise me?
Oh, I know it's one of the funniest things, man. Like colonoscopy farts and doorbell camera farts. They're they're so fucking funny. If you're like sad, or if you're feeling down, or you just want to entertain yourself, colonoscopy farts or doorbell camera farts, best fucking entertainment. If you don't laugh on fart videos, then you're a miserable prick.
So I like there's a channel on Instagram or an account, whatever, called America's Got No Talent. That's a really good one. It's just a bunch of fail videos, people bailing, stuff like that. I just recently joined one called Crackheads Crackin'.
Oh, wonderful!
That's a fun.
It's just a bunch of like sketchy people.
Oh yeah, it's like just people just humping the sidewalk or doing finger guns at police cars as they drive by.
They're just methed out, right?
Yeah.
Fuck, man. There was that guy that stole the ambulance here in Winnipeg, right?
Oh god, yeah.
Fuck. I guess you do stupid shit when you're fucked up. So
yeah, apparently.
I mean, what's our excuse? Oh man, so just want to go back to the origins of the VI pod.
I guess since we've been down for
we've been down for quite a while now. We're not on we're only on YouTube. We're not we don't have a sponsor. It costs money to host on actual podcast streaming services, so we're just doing the free ones on YouTube. But I will be uploading all the other previous episodes that we like from season 1 and maybe even the OG, the WAD VI pod. So I was sorting through my files, and man, I laughed my ass off listening to some of the shit that we've done. And this was, I still have, so the original one actually, the WAD VI pod. That's the very first time that we started with Nomad, yourself, and me, and a
fold-out table in my living room.
Yeah, exactly. And like, it was actually nice to hear like the progress, how we were, we started with like USB mics and fold-out table, and eventually we kept upgrading to things, and it's just nice to hear that progress, at least from my point of view. But then once Kyle joined us,
went downhill
for the first season. Yeah, I mean, obviously. But no, there's some of the stupid shit that we've done, like all the punishments, and like it was actually really funny. Like
So speaking of the punishments, one times, I don't know if it was a punishment or what, but you guys raced.
Yeah, I think that was just, we were just comparing dicks.
So something that we've been talking about in the Discord chat is doing some sort of Olympics, and so Kyle's been talking some real hot shit.
Yeah, some smack.
And he thinks he's skinnier than me. And better looking, but
so it's hard to compare the two of you because you're short and fat and he's tall and fat. Like I think if we were to shrink him into you, I think you guys would be actually the same size.
I don't know. I feel like I lost a little bit of weight.
I mean,
I don't feel like it. I did. I did
no,
lose some weight.
Yeah,
I started walking again.
You can still lose more.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah.
So could I. Well, I need to lose a lot.
It's a yo-yo. It kind of,
Oh yeah, mine just goes down. It doesn't come up. But no,
summertime's coming. But that's what I always say.
Yeah,
Summertime's coming.
Yeah.
I'm always in better shape in the summertime.
Absolutely. I just drink more beer. But yeah, Kyle's not Mr. fucking Manitoba 2005.
Sunshine boy.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. I mean, first of all, he's a redneck, which I can't understand how he does not understand that he's a redneck.
No, I know.
Like he checks off every single box of a redneck. Yeah. He can't say what is it? Not banjo, but what was the word that he can't pronounce? Oh, drone.
Yeah, dromes.
Yeah, drone. He can't pronounce words.
Drives a truck.
Wears a rusty truck.
Wears
Oakley's FXR jacket. Big fucking
ball
boots.
Cap, boots. Yeah.
Like
smoking a vape, drinking a Monster.
Yeah, and he has a big ass slide bar on his truck.
Yeah.
Fucking redneck 101.
And does dump runs.
Yeah. Kyle's dumps.
Kyle's dumps.
Love that guy. It was his birthday this past weekend, so I stopped by on Saturday and we had a couple of drinks. In
Oh,
the
thanks for
garage,
the
and
invite.
You were busy getting your balls dipped somewhere into chocolate
Yeah,
or
that's
something.
what I do.
Wasn't even gonna invite you because I knew you were busy. It was late night. I think I got there around not late night, sorry, but it was evening, like 8:39. I knew you were busy, so
It's past my bedtime.
yeah, yeah, bedtime. But yeah, so he's doing good. He was he was happy that I popped in and we had a couple of drinks in the garage. So he's
Everyone in the
doing good.
Discord thinks we hate each other, but
I know. The funniest thing
we
is
just love
Oh, yeah.
shit talking each other.
But Kyle believes, and I think this is where I need to insert a video of Farva from Super Troopers doing the soap prank for the coffee. Well, I got you, motherfucker.
And it's time to grow a mustache.
Coffee served.
Oh, no, that's rabbits. That's rabbits.
Okay, I get it. It's a rabbit.
Oh, look, a bar of soap.
Oh, shit, I got you good, you fucker.
Anyway, so he believes that you get, I guess, pissed off or
Oh yeah, he thinks he's getting me real
yeah,
fucking good.
yeah, he's getting you. So
And you're
I was
right.
like-
It literally is like the soap prank. Like that's
yeah,
literally.
and I'm just like, dude, like I don't think Brensky gives a shit. Like
no, like I'm watching
Yeah.
hockey and I'm like, wow.
It's fucking funny.
And he doesn't realize like all of his jokes are just like you insult him and he's like, no, that's you.
Yo, what's the Pee Wee thing?
And then I use the I know you are, but what am I gif? And he's like, yeah, very funny. That's the only joke you've got. And he's not understanding that I'm making fun of him.
Oh my god! Anyways, it's so funny what you guys are doing, and I know it's all in good fun, and I think most people know, but sometimes they're just like, I believe people question themselves, like, or question you guys, like, is this for real?
Well, we get
Or, like,
we get pretty.
you get nasty, which
pretty
is,
nasty
which is I love it. I
sometimes.
mean, it's one of those things. If I'm not making fun of you, then I don't like you. So, yeah. So that was Saturday, and should we talk about Sunday?
We'll leave that for the end.
Yeah, we'll leave
We'll
that for the end. Yeah.
close out with that.
But well, we're at like 30 minutes right now, so.
Yeah. Okay. Well, is there
Ish.
anything else to touch on quickly before?
But anyways, yeah. So just I guess I started this segment with that I will be uploading all the VI Pod episodes eventually. I don't think we had videos for everything necessarily.
No, I think
But,
a lot of it was audio for the first couple seasons.
Yeah, but whatever we get, and audio will be up for sure. So I definitely listened to some of the episodes, just kind of dipped into it a little bit, and fuck, was it funny! Like Nomad trying eating the gum and like.
Oh fuck, that was funny. You sent the video in our
Oh
group
my
chat
god!
of that,
Right,
and
like
I
it
forgot
was
about
fucking
that.
hilarious. So she's like shoving tons of gum in her mouth, and like eventually she pulls this giant dildo shaped like gum out.
Well, it had to have been like at least
Was
a good
it?
inch down her throat
Oh,
because
God,
like
yeah.
the size of the glob that came out, like
That
no
glob,
one's
yeah.
mouth is that deep.
No, no. Well, let's just say she's a pro.
Yeah.
But we did that. You and I did the mystery shake.
Oh, the milkshakes. Yeah.
Oh,
There's
my
the
God,
shock
that was-
collar.
The shock collar was pretty funny. We've had the Mr. Hot Carl, come down, and he had to walk blindfolded on Lego pieces.
yeah.
Like, we had some good times, and
mouse traps. We threw some mouse traps in there too, didn't we?
we did. So we're gonna bring back the VI pod that we used to do with occasional guest maybe, or
We're just gonna do whatever the fuck we feel like doing.
Well, yeah, and like I really enjoyed reviewing some local bands. I think that was a good one, just to kind of throw a little something different into
Local
the
spice.
into the pile. Yeah,
Support local and
And-
spread local too.
yeah,
If-
exactly.
If there's anybody outside of our immediate circle that listens to this,
yeah. I'm sure there's 20 or 30 people that will listen to it. So
yeah, you never know.
feel free to share this shitty podcast with your friends, and and
Just don't share it with my shitty friends. I don't want them knowing about this.
it's okay. I'll share it. But yeah. So speaking of like the music community, Sunday we found out some really shitty news, and it's tough to talk about because mental health is something dear to me, and I really want to emphasize on people, like trying to help people, because I've been in a dark place, and I've had good friends helping me out, including yourself and like Kyle and like the VI Pod friends and Sad Jaguar. Like during those times, like that was really what kept me going, because I was depressed and like my family was not even secondary, like it's just I was struggling, and luckily I had the friends there to kind of help me guide through the shitty times, and that's why I started the Quiet Riot podcast, shameless plug. But it's important to me because I know the struggle is real, and sometimes it's hard, and unfortunately one of our local music legends has passed away this Sunday. And as I don't know much details, and I'm not even going to go into the details, but Scott Mung was one of the best guys I've known in the music industry. The first time I met him, we played a show with Inflicted, and he was just like, I remember this. They arrived with their gear, right? And he's like, dude, I'm so excited to see you guys. I love seeing new bands, and like, don't worry, you guys are gonna be okay. You guys are gonna do good. And like after the set, he wouldn't just come to, hey man, great set, and then walk away. Like he was just like, holy shit, like that part in that song was so fucking good. Like how you like played that, and like he really like he would be the guy in the front watching you play.
Yeah,
and he would take in every minute of the song if he
and
enjoyed
not just
something.
with the bands, but with the other people in the crowd too. Like he literally would just bounce from person to person. Like he could talk to anybody.
Absolutely. So he he came to the VI Pod barbecue with Death Tax. They played.
Yeah, they played our barbecue.
I love that you shared that photo of him and I, like just
because
the guitar.
That was because Death Tax was the first band we had on.
Yeah.
And I hadn't heard them yet. Tommy booked them. And like, although I had, warned the neighbors that things were going to get loud for a bit, they were loud.
Oh,
like Death Tax is the music that you picture when you picture music that parents hate. Basically,
yeah.
And not us parents, but our parents. Yeah. And so like I was immediately like having a bit of a panic attack because it was just so loud. And not to say that I didn't like it, but I was just very nervous at how my neighbors were all going to perceive this, because as much space as we had, it was loud.
Oh my God.
And so me and you had stepped outside of the tent to just kind of chat and kind of like get our minds wrapped around what exactly was going on now that the show has started. And he was on a cordless unit, so he just wanted to check his range out. So he walked out of the tent and just walked over to us and started playing guitar and soloing up against you there. I took a few pictures, and
just amazing party animal. Like we've partied at on Canada Day when Inflicted and Mung and among other bands played for this little festival. Turnout unfortunately wasn't as we expected, but we all had a fucking blast there. Just had drinks and had a good time. And he's just like such a lovable guy, and unfortunately he's not with us anymore. So like, huge shout out to Scott. We'll
all
see.
the people in the scene that were close to him too, because
the scene is hurting.
I don't know if I've ever seen a passing in the scene where I've seen so much activity and talk around, like as soon as it happened. Like it's
devastating news, and many people are affected by this for sure, because he touched so many lives in such a positive, good way that we're all gonna miss him, and I believe there is a memorial concert in the works. So we'll definitely keep you guys posted. And here's Scott.
Loads.
Yeah, loads.
And I actually want to say beyond that too. I know earlier you said, like your friends helped you through it. Sometimes you do have the friends around too. Also, make sure you go see a doctor, because
for sure, yeah.
Sometimes there's things that even friends and a walk out in nature aren't gonna fix for you. But that doesn't mean that there isn't other options to help you out there. So why don't we fade out playing Among song or something like that?
Yeah, we'll play a couple. I'll throw a couple in there probably.
Don't forget to play also some Psycho 78s if there's any of that out there. It was a Misfits cover band that he was in. That they were also fantastic. Yeah. But loads.
Scott, loads, man.
Scott.
And I know he wouldn't want us to be sad, so we're gonna celebrate his life. Cheers. Yeah. Okay, play some Among. Gonna plug this in after, but or you know what, this is bonus track. I am going to read part of a text message from someone.
Am I supposed to guess who it is, or well, am I going to know instantaneously who it is? I feel like I already know who it is.
I think so, but okay, it goes like this. It's only like literally 4 messages. Well, my day is ruined. I just had to shit in a McDonald's bathroom.
Kyle.
My reply was, ha 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 ha. Oh my God, best day ever. I want to take you out and celebrate this moment. And the reply was, no, just no. Do you know who this is? Not Kyle.
Nomad? And if not, I want one more guess.
You get one more guess.
Alf.
No.
Tim.
Sad Jaguar. So, because like he doesn't shit in public. And, like, yeah.
As soon as I said it, I knew.
Yeah, he doesn't poop at home with his wife and if he really has to, he will turn on the shower and will take a shit, and then he will go shower to hide.
The reason I got thrown off was I thought the message where you were saying, "Oh my God, best day ever." I thought it was someone telling you they shat in a McDonald's and then tried to message somebody else and sent you the wrong message.
No.
That's why I thought.
No. So it was literally Sad Jaguar messaged me, and then I was like, dude, I need details. Like when I saw him after, I need details.
Like what happened?
He's like, well, I just had to take a shit. I'm like, oh, here's Mister, I can hold it in. You could. He's like, no, I couldn't. I'm like, so you just shamefully went in there, took a shit, and left. Did you even order food? He was like, no, I just went in, took a dump, and I'm like, did you wipe the seat? Or did you have to? He's like, no, I just went for it. So oh my god, I was so happy. I was so happy. Anyways,
what is that even, like a midlife crisis?
Yeah,
you're just
yeah.
like...
But yeah, it's like he's all ruined now, so that's fantastic. I love it. Anyways, I've wanted to share this with the 20 people that listen to this show.
Yeah.